stay with this story because we can go now to America and speak to Efemina Makeri, who knew Umar Abdul Muttalab as a student. He joins us now from New York. Thank you for joining us. How do you remember him?
Oh, how you doing? I remember him from going back to school at the British School of Lomé, which is where I first met him. I was enrolled in the school in year 6, and I stayed in the school for 5 years till year 11 before I transferred to Stony Brook here in New York, and then obviously to St. Thomas More in Connecticut.
So how long ago was that, and what was he like?
He was a very nice, friendly person, and he was a very a person who did a lot of good things, you know, like he was very religious as well. He used to play sports, participate in sport. He was also good at academics. If you needed help as a student, you could always go to Farouk and he'll help you out with your work or your math assignment that, you know, as kids we used to have problem with. So, you know, he wasn't like, he was a very sociable person. He was friends with a lot of students, and he was friends with also the teachers, and everyone knew Farouk as, you know, a very good kid.
How religious was he, and did he ever talk about what his beliefs were?
He was very religious, yes, but he never used to like I say, like bully other people into like Islam. But he was a very religious person. He believed in his own religion and he worshipped God in his own way. And you know, it wasn't anything that he was trying to, you know, ask other Christians from my school that we have to join Islam. There was never a situation, or I can remember a coincidence like that ever happened. He was just a person who believed in Islam very strongly, and that's what he did when I was you know, living with him.
Did he talk about the concerns his father seemed to have about how he changed in later years? I mean, when did you last to speak to him? We're hearing that after London he went to Dubai, then to Yemen.
I last spoke to him in 2007, which was when I graduated from British School of Lomé in year 11. And I think he was in year 13. And that was the last time I spoke to him. And I told him that it was fun the years that we had, you know, because he was on the basketball team with me. And we played basketball on the same team. So it was, you know, he was the point guard, I was the, you know, the power forward. And we had a lot of, you know, good memories on the basketball court. I told him it was a good, you know, it was a good run, that I'm going to miss you and everything. And I never spoke to him after that again because, you know, it's high school. You never see some of your friends for a while, and that's what happened when I left British School of Lomé.
So the way you're describing him suggests, you know, a very well-integrated, normal, regular, popular guy. What do you think about what you're hearing now about the fact that he does seem to have travelled to